We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Trey Mancini will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Luke Farrell, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
At the plate now, Jace Peterson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Farrell has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's...
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that is off the wall in right field. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. In the air to straightaway right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Well, he's also been awesome at scoring runs. He's right up there with the leaders in that category as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Looking up is DeShields. And that one is gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. Number 35 now on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Walking around the cage during BP, they talked about wanting to be aggressive early in this one, and they've done exactly that. Second home run already in the first inning.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Edinson Volquez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box now, Austin Wynns. As the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 32 home runs and 96 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah. I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Goodbye, home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 31 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0. So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning, as they've now batted around. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 0-1 on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and 1 strike. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. DeShields is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Orioles lead it 8-0. Jamison Taillon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's a pop-up now. Taillon waits on it. 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No, that missed.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Mark Trumbo digging in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swung on and belted. Back goes to Shields. To the track, to the wall. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Jesse Chavez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. In now, Dwight Smith Jr.
The right fielder, Dwight.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. To Shields. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
0-1 the count. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. To the plate now, Austin Wins. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 33 on the year, as the blowout continues. Into the box, Cedric Mullins.
Number 3.
As he swings and hits a laser to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hee-haw! Hit!
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And that baby's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 62 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Genmar Gomez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Gomez.
Timeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A two-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr.
The right fielder.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Chu. Still going back. And that baby's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Jeffrey Springs is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box, Austin wins.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. DeShields
is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. On now to the bottom of the second. The Orioles are on top, 19-0. So here's the left.
He's out. 3. That's 4-4. That hit him. First base. 3. Got it. 3. 4-4. Take the base. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
24-4 the final tonight. The Baltimore Orioles with a division best 102nd team win. Jamison Taillon gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Luke Farrell permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.